You've heard this noise before. You got across the floor. Try not to lose your head. Prepare for the horrors. This night will keep repeating over and over and over until you make it to the end. They hide around the corners. You better peel your eyes and keep looking over your shoulder, 'cause you'll never be alone again.
This is Val the FNAF fan, and I'm going to Rhode Island Comic Con. This was my full fursuit that I was wearing to the con. I honestly think I looked amazing. I filmed a video of my suit while my mom was getting gas, and I was extremely excited in this moment. These are some of the videos that I filmed on the way there for the car ride part of the video. So yeah, guys, basically after that, what we did was, I actually went there with my mom. So, we got in there after that. They put us through security, and they had to strip me bare. I'm not even joking. I had to take off my hoodie. I had to take off my paws, my mat, my fursuit head, because they thought I might be hiding something in there. I understand that though, because you gotta do what you gotta do to make sure that, it is safe inside of there. So I understand that, but I was like literally stripped bare the whole time, and it was kind of awkward. But then after that, my mom and I went up an escalator, and at the top of that escalator was a lot of cosplayers. And so there was like this giant room with like these big doors, and we walked in there, and there was a bunch of shops. And we walked past a vendor selling fake FNAF plushies, and the plushies were obviously bootlegged. But then when I went over like 2 booths, I saw this really nice shop selling these really nice Therian tails. Yeah, they were super cute. I actually ended up in the end buying one of them. The people who were there were like really nice. The tails though, I would consider like, I don't know if they're expensive for the quality and the size, but they were really cute and I was really happy with them. I didn't buy them though the first time I walked by. I took a look and I thought about it. And I kept walking through, and me and my mom walked by some like actor shelves. I didn't end up knowing any of the actors, but originally Jamie, the guy who played Henry, this guy, he was originally going to be there, but he couldn't because they were filming Stranger Things 5 at the time, so he couldn't come. But yeah, so then after that we walked through again. But before I get off too much, before we walked through, I saw this really awesome cosplayer, and they were cosplaying as Rousey from Deltarune. They were super nice. They let me take a picture with them. Here's the picture, by the way. But yeah, like after that, we walked around all the booths. They were selling a lot of interesting artwork and merchandise. They were selling Pokemon plushies. Probably the most common thing I saw. Demon Slayer, a lot of manga, anime. What else was there? There was, for some reason, I didn't see any Stranger Things, which I thought was really interesting that they wouldn't try to be advertising that. I saw a little bit of Invader Zim stuff, which I thought was really neat. And then I was walking up the aisles, and then I saw these 2 furries cosplaying, and I asked to take a picture with them, and I took a picture with them. This is the picture. So then after that, me and my mom walked through this like tunnel thing to go like downstairs, and we went down there, and then by like the entrance, I saw this really awesome furry cosplayer. I'm actually gonna spend a little bit of time talking about this person because they were just so nice. In the parking lot, they actually complimented my suit, which I think is amazing. She looked great in my opinion. For her age, it was like amazing. I think that she made it herself. It was really good. I talked to her and I got a few pictures with her. She's really nice. And she actually gave me, in the end, she gave me a duck, which I thought was really nice of her. And I walked off, and I actually like would wave to her if I would see her like walking by. These are actually the pictures that I took with her. So when you first walked in, you actually ended up being in the Rainbow Room from season 1, where my mom and I did the pose of 11 opening up the portal. I did a pose of Storm being possessed next to the clock. Then I got a picture of me and my mom with the clock. I forget what that's called, but I'm pretty sure that's like Joyce's like window pane thing. And then there was like a setup of where like Joyce would speak to Will using the lights, and there was a skateboard and some other things there. This is Storm getting possessed by Vecna. This is a better look at Vecna. This is the picture with Eddie Munson. This is the picture of Storm sitting on the couch where Joyce wrote the letters on the wall trying to speak to Will, which I think looks like really funny because he's just sitting there so casually. And then I tried to get a picture of me and my mom sitting on the couch with some props, but I accidentally blinded the camera person. This is where Joyce put the hole in the wall. This is the Demogorgon animatronic. This is a better look at it. And then here's the sign for Castle Byers. And then there was a prop of like Maxine floating, which looked really cool. But yeah, after I got some pictures with her, I went into this other room that looked like a giant like stadium, and there were more actors down there, and there were actually some cars from certain movies. To be specific, there was the Ghostbusters machine, like the Ghostbusters car, the Mystery Machine from Scooby-Doo, the Jurassic Park Jeep, and that's really all that I can remember. And then there was a Never-Ending Story setup where it had Falkor, which was really interesting. It was really neat. It was a animatronic, which was really cool. And yeah, they were also advertising some Scooby-Doo stuff down there, and that was like really cool too. But then like after that, we actually went into this Stranger Things experience. Shout out to everybody who worked on that set. It was so amazing to go in there. Let me show you all the pictures I took, and I'll also give you a little bit of a narration on what was going on in the pictures. So yeah, my mom and I walked up the stairs, and I'm walking around, and then suddenly I feel a tap on my back, and I turn around, and it's my boyfriend. And I was honestly very happy to see him. I gave him a hug, and I got a picture with him. He actually gave me something. I don't have it in reach with me, but I will definitely make sure to like post a picture of it. Maybe at the end of this video, I might do a picture of it. But yeah, it was nice to see him. By the way, he's Dino-Nuz. Here's a logo of his channel, if you didn't know who he was. Yeah, he's a very nice person. Highly recommend subscribing to his channel. I then after that went back into like the shop area, and I had been thinking about that tail for a while, and I actually got them to like put it on hold for me. So then I walked up to them and I'm like, I've made up my mind, I would really like this tail. It was a really pretty one. It was the one that I talked about at the beginning of the video. The people that were there were super nice. They gave it to me. It was $35, not too bad. And then I actually walked out and I saw somebody cosplaying as Stan from South Park. Here's a picture of it. And then after that, I saw a full body fursuiter. He was so nice. He was very nice to talk to. His suit looked amazing, by the way. I don't know if you have a YouTube channel, but shout out to that guy. Super nice. His suit was very bright and colorful. His suit looked amazing. So yeah, shout out to him. And then I walked around and I saw this other fursuiter, and they were dressed up in a Pomni outfit with a fursuit head that looked like Bingo from Bluey. And I asked her to get a picture with them. They were really nice. They said that my fursuit was really good and that I should keep going. And they were honestly very nice. Here's the pictures that I got with them. And then after that, I went back to another booth that I looked at that had a Zim Funko Pop. I never ended up buying it, but I don't believe I ever took a picture of the Funko Pop, but there was another furry in there, and I got a picture with them. They were really nice. Their suit looked amazing. So yeah, I took a picture with them. Here's the picture. But yeah, after that, I went into another booth where they were selling Pokemon plushies. I have no idea if they were real or not. Some of them were like really expensive, but they had some Eevee evolutions. They had Jolteon. I ended up buying Jolteon. He was $15, not too bad. He was wrapped up in a plastic bag, and I honestly didn't like how he was in a bag. But then after that, I went out and I took a snack break. I actually filmed a video while eating snacks. I don't know why I did, but I did. After I ate some snacks, I went back over that bridge thingy. I actually filmed a video of me doing that. But yeah, when I got downstairs, I saw this really cool cosplay of somebody who had cosplayed as Zim from Invader Zim, but like that one episode where like he has the cleaning supplies and he's like scared of the germs, and she got every part of it right, and it was fascinating how well it was made. So I had to like compliment her on that because it was really good. And then after that, I was like getting like really tired because I'd been there ever since 10 in the morning. So I asked my mom if we could go home. So we started walking towards the exit, and I said goodbye to that one circus, the comedy fursuiter, and then I left. And for some reason outside, some girls were filming a TikTok dressed up in anime costumes. I don't know why they were, but there was like 8 of them, and it was so awkward because they were all just like filming a TikTok. No, they were dancing. It was weird. It was so awkward. So then, yeah, I got in the car and I went home. And that's all for the Comic-Con vlog. I really enjoyed my time there. There were some really awesome people there. And yeah, bye.